Oh boy, what a way to start that. My bad. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Terrible multi-car accident with back up almost to 87th Street. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another day to live in God's blessings. Another day to be great. Another day to live in your purpose. And find out why you're supposed to be here in this life. And find out where you're supposed to go. And the answer is to follow God. But a lot of times, boy, we get caught up in earthly things so much that sometimes we forget to follow God as human beings. And you want to follow yourself and your instincts and what you're doing. And that's when a lot of times we tend to mess up. So, follow God. He will lead the way. I'm steady trying to learn and steady trying to get better at doing that every day. Because I don't have it figured out. Of course, none of us do. Not at all figured out. But we are all progressing and we are all growing in some way, form, or fashion. Some people's pace is slower than others. Some people's pace is faster than others in different circumstances and situations. D is here.
Hello. Sorry. 5 in the morning.
I told y'all yesterday what I've been doing with early in the mornings, been switching up a little routine, which is drinking 2 bottles
That's a rock.
of hot water first thing in the morning. She's right. Told y'all that's where we left off yesterday. That's where I left off yesterday. I had to go handle some business. But yeah, you drink you 2 hot bottles of water first thing in the morning. It's gonna get you going in more ways than one. All right, we're going to get up out of this song because it's Wednesday, it's hump day. So ow. Oh no, the copyrights. Damn, I be forgetting about this damn copyright stuff on YouTube and all of that. I work at a radio station, so I have to naturally listen to the music or whatever. But we gotta hurry up and get up out of this. Yeah. All right, man. Hustle and shine in the morning. We finna get it in, man. Let's go. Hey, let me put this over here for this. Good morning, good morning, good morning, get up. Good morning, wake up. Good morning, wake up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, get up.
Turn it up, that's my jam. On a 3.3, where they say you slam. Yeah, see you doing your dance.
We gonna have a good day today, y'all. It's gonna be beautiful. We gonna learn something. And just try to be better, baby. We head to work.
With the morning gossip,
You can get all the dirt.
motivation in a minute.
We got all type of. Come on.
Can't see the yes, time to wake up. Get your butt up off the mattress, ain't no time to lay up. Hey, don't you know it's hustling, shine in the morning.
Get it in, get it in, get it in. Come on, yeah.
Turn it up, that's my jam. On the 3.3, where that seat gets slammed. Yeah, see you doing it.
Come on, come on, come on. Good morning, wake up. Good morning, wake up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up. Yeah. It's time to hustle and shine. Brian B. Shining reporting live from the Brown and Kruger studio. Yes, Lord. Hi, D. Oh, okay. That's what we doing. Y'all ain't gonna disturb my groove. It's skies out, thighs out for me. You know it. That's right. We talking HBCU step show.
About his versus battle with Tank and how him and Tank probably shouldn't be battling.
Facts. I agree with that. Hump it out, hump it out, hump it out. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Turn that down before we get more copyrights. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. That's the first break of the morning. It's always loud and rambunctious because I just I want y'all to start it off right. Let's start the show off right. Let's start the day off right with some energy. You know, it's my job to wake people up. Been doing it 11 years now. So you got to bring the energy, dog. You can't, when you're leading in this, you got to be the one that's bringing the energy and not taking it in. Clips of clips. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Karen Haas, 5719. Good morning. Good morning. So it could be a lot for some, but for me it's a part of the job. It's something that you have to do because let me tell you something. I'm a competitor too. So if you're not doing a good job of waking somebody up, somebody else is going to be doing a good job of waking somebody up, waking the listeners up. So, yeah, man. Good morning, Tamara Shedrick. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. I wanna include a morning scripture. I post up if you got the Bible app, you get the daily verse or whatever. So I definitely got to post that every single day. And today is whoever believes in me, as the scripture has said, out of his heart will flow rivers of living water. John 7:38. So believe in that, take that in, take that with you today. You could possibly, you might be able to use that later on in some circumstance. Players Incorporated 38. Okay. I hope you're doing well, Players Incorporated 38. I hope you have a productive and good day. I don't know what that comment is about, but all right, bruh. You could be driver today. Thank you, Players Incorporated, man. I appreciate it. Aaron Ellis, what's happening? Aaron Ellis, what's happening? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, it's 2026 has been this might be my most transformative year yet. And boy, I've had some transformative years. We are all caterpillars to a point. to where we shed the skin and become a butterfly. I'm not sure exactly how they shed skin or whatever or become butterflies, but I assume it's a growing process. Anyway, you get the analogy, and we are all learning and growing in one shape, form, or fashion. Let me turn this down. Sergi Crimea, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, this year, one of the biggest changes I have made, and it has made a big difference in my life. And I've said it before on the stream. Um, Mike Hunt, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. And right now, no, because we got Kenneth Walker. But I'll get to a Chiefs conversation in a second. One of the most transformative things that I've done this year that's changed my life a little bit is waking up really early. Like I already woke up early for this job and for what I do with my career, you know, for doing a morning show. But now I'm waking up in the 3 o'clocks. And it's been consistent. You know, going to sleep and making sure that I'm like in the bedroom at like 9:15, 9:30 to make sure I wind it down now and start to get to bed. 9:30, a lot of times, like, shoot, 3, 4 years ago, 9:30, I was just getting the night started to stay up until 12:30. Most nights I would stay up till 12, 12:30. Now I am asleep by 10:15 most nights. Um, and waking up at 3 o'clock, man. Am I a big YouTuber? I am a big YouTube watcher. And so I figure, and I know a lot of people, several people that are big YouTube watchers. So I figure like if I'm doing all of this content on my social media, I might as well do content on YouTube because I know I'm always watching. There's other people, you know, that has the same viewing patterns as I do. So I was like, no, I'm not a big YouTuber yet. I need people like you, Karen Haas. I need people like you to help me get there. And that's why I'm trying to be more consistent with going live. Um, but anyway, but going to sleep early and waking up early, it's it's done a lot for me. It has done a lot. I am way more, you know, even though I feel like I'm not getting more sleep, because I'm really not. Maybe I'm getting more quality sleep, I guess. And then when I work out too, when I work out in the middle of the day, when I go get a walk in or I work out with my brother Cougar, and then I'll get home and I'll get a nice little 2 hour nap in or whatever. Um, but waking up early, bro. And then if you wake up early and get you a quick little workout in, quick little whoop de wop in there, bro, look, you really in the game and you really feel better. You feel good. You feel there's a certain like energy, like your blood is pumping and you feel like you can conquer the world. So along with drinking 2 hot bottles of water every morning and waking up in the 3 o'clocks. Like it ranges. I wake up now. It's ranging like from like 3:45 to like 4:15 or something like that. So that has been the most transformative thing so far this year. I mean, there are several other things too that like already, and we're only, at going to be in April 1st, next week. A quarter of the year is over in 26, and I've already gone through so many transformative changes already. So I say all that to say, getting up early could change your life. It could. Fibby Biffy, what's happening? Hindi D Shorts, what's happening? Good morning, good morning. E Cooter. I be scrolling through the first time seeing your stream. Thank you, man. Is it E Counter or E Cooter? I think it's E Counter. Or it might be something else. Let me know if I'm not pronouncing it right. I just want to respect everybody and make sure everybody's name is pronounced right, because I don't like mispronouncing names, especially being a man coming from radio and doing what I do. So, hustle and shine in the morning right here in Kansas City on Hot 103 Jams. We're about to talk about some more the morning gossip. She's talking about Jeezy and Young Miami. Okay. Let me go ahead and get them instrumentals ready. What's on y'all minds? It's French for listening. Encounter. Okay. Yes, Hindi D Shorts is a regular. Hindi D Shorts is part of the reason why of my motivation of keeping this thing going, because they be tapped in every day. And they know I love and appreciate them so much for that, for sure. Yeah, we can do the put on instrumental. I put on for my city. I put on for my city. John Redneck. I appreciate you for that, man. It's probably because of the streaming lights and all the other lights that's going on in here. Let me turn this around for y'all. Motivational minute is that time in the service of a well-defined objective. So that might describe why I'm glowing. I don't know. Uninterrupted. What's your secret to be energetic every morning? Hindi D Shorts, I was just talking about it. Going to sleep early. Let me turn it down. Going to sleep early, waking up early, making sure you get the right nutrients in your body, and not eating late the night before. That is very important. Because you go to sleep heavy and then you wake up heavy. When I wake up now, like, I can tell, like, if I'm losing weight based on when I get up, and my legs will feel light and my body will feel light, and it won't be, and it's not a struggle to get up. It's never that. It's just that sometimes when you get up, there's like, it's a little extra weight.
Good morning, got a wreck and a closure. Traffic is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
So, but going to sleep early, getting up early, getting that proper rest, getting that water in. The 2 bottles of hot water have been game changing. Drink that as soon as you wake up. 2 bottles of hot water. That's my coffee.
I'm LaMonica Logan, Hot 103 Jams.
The morning gossip up next at 6:23. Jeezy the Snowman. He's headed back to tour in Vegas, and he speaks on being in survival mode for about 15 years of his life.
What's going on?
6:13. I have 90.
More than that for me.
55 Fair Skies in Raytown.
Survival mode for 15 years, D. Survival mode for 15 years. It's been 40 for me.
Yeah, it'll be a good conversation.
I can't wait, because I'm definitely going to talk about that on YouTube Live.
I'll go live on this end.
Don Mars, what's up? You know it, Kansas City. You know I ain't Shane. Kansas City is the town, baby. But yeah, Hindi D Shorts, that's kind of my thing with just making sure that you ingest the right things too. Like, as far as, food, water, don't be eating no bullshit, don't be, smoking no bullshit, don't be drinking no bullshit. Yes, I'm editing myself because I'm not in the mood to curse right now, and then I just don't feel like it's appropriate for what we're doing. But yeah, that 2 bottles of hot water, boy, it gets me going. That is my coffee. So then rush to washroom. Yes, you have to get to the washroom. But this is why I do that. I would drink my 2 bottles of hot water. First thing I'm reading my scripture, and then I turn on my motivational speech that I will be listening to every morning, from Murdoch, I think his name, Miles Murdoch, Reverend Miles Murdoch. Um, and then I'll start to drink my 2 bottles of hot water, and then nature calls, and I'll go to the restroom and handle my business, and take a shower, and get ready for work. Continue to get ready for work. So now, sometimes if I'm not too lazy, I'll incorporate a little workout in, a little, 10-15 minute workout. Right there at that point, I know that I overthink working out. I do. I think too much of the consequences, and not enough of the results, and not enough of the positive things that can happen with working out. And so you can get you a little 10-15 minute full body workout just by doing simple exercises at home. You really can. It's just, man, having that will to do it, having the discipline and determination to do it. Everybody ain't built like that. So I'm trying to insert that into my life, and when nature calls diarrhea. I mean, look, hey, we're all human, man, and it gotta do what it do. Your talks and energy motivates the fall. Man, Hendy D Shorts, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love and appreciate you for that. And I feel like, in this journey of life, we're told that we get the lesson and get the test, when that's how school works. When really in life, you get the test, and it's your job to learn the lesson. It's your job to go out here and learn and do things, and grow. Again, I'm not preaching to y'all. I'm talking to Brian. I really am. I'm not looking. I want to be clear. I am not looking down on anybody. I'm just trying to pass on the wisdom and have a conversation about what I've been able to learn, you know. So, what time is it here now? It is 6:17 a.m. 6:17 a.m. Tracy Blair, 3971. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. We're about to have a really good conversation. I can't wait to have, as rapper Jeezy says that he's been in survival mode for 15 years. I know I've been in survival mode my whole life. Turn it down now. I know I've been in survival mode my whole life. I was born into being in survival mode. And this is, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I'm thinking about doing. I am thinking of doing a self-made documentary, produced by me, narrated by me, directed. I mean, just everything. And because I really need people to, understand exactly everything that I've been through. And I'm not trying. And one thing I'm learning is the pain was becoming a part of my personality. Meaning, like, it's like we wear our pain on the sleeve. And I know for a moment that was part of me, because I just needed a shoulder to lay on, to be honest. And, going around every day, walking around with so much shit that you grew up with, that you feel like continues to perpetuate itself in your life. It's not healthy to walk around wearing the pain. And In order to become a happier person, you got to forget about the pain in the past and the anxiety of the future, and just live today and be grateful and thankful for what God has given you. So, but survival mode, I was born into it. Had to, because my mother, you know, my brother had cancer at the age of 12 years old. He's 10 years older than me. So he had cancer when I was 2 years old in 88. What was that?
I said, when's the last time you seen an ice cream truck?
Oh, last year saw him all the time.
Okay. Because they out now. I had one roll through my neighborhood and
God.
I ran, grabbed me a little jacket.
Good morning, Chosen Co-Head. Good morning.
Say, hey, slow that ass down.
Yeah, they're gonna be out today.
Oh, I bet.
Dom Corleone, this hat was made like that. Like, this is the design of the hat. So you trying to roast, but okay. Tracy Blair, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I do. Jay Faze, you know it. The Chiefs will be back. Coffin Death Rattle official. Jesus will save us. Yes, he is. Our Father is coming back. Good morning, and God bless you too. I know that's right. I know that's right. But a lot of times, man, again, I was born into survival mode with, being born into poverty, being born into some sort of neglect. It's not fun. It's not fun. And then as I got older, obesity, still in poverty, you're seeing.
This song was gonna destroy Lil Wayne.
You're seeing things, go around you that you're not supposed to be seeing, like drug use and domestic violence. And then you grow up in your 20s and your father passes away. So you got to deal with the sudden death of your father at the age of 20. It's so many. Your mother's hoarding. The fact that you had to be an adult at single digits. You had to be an adult. I did. I had to think like an adult. There was no room for going out and imagining things. It wasn't no time for that. It was not encouraged. It wasn't in the household. So, it was always survival mode. Always watch your back. Always on 10 about something, about who's around you, about what's about to happen. So, yeah, that's just going to be a part of the conversation we're about to have on the Hustle and Shine in the morning regarding being in survival mode. And I'm just now, in the last couple of years, noticing what it's done to me and the people around me. So, Luke Collin. Oh, man, you flagrant, Luke Collin. I don't know what you talking about, dog. Yes, of course I should visit India one day. I do. I want to, especially after the pictures I saw. But I know it's a gang of people in India, boy. It is a lot of people there. But that just produces a lot of greatness too. So, and that's one thing I'm noticing about myself too with all of this and this transformation. I'm starting to like wanting to go out more. I've never been like that. Like, ever in my life have I wanted to just go out all the time. But now it's like, I don't want to be at home. Because I am 100% homebody. But it's changing. It's changing. It's changing. And I don't understand why. I don't. I like it though. I do. I like the change. All right, we about to get started right here on Hustle and Shine. We got TMG, Tron on Ice. Here we go.
On your time, it's a high of 90. Currently, it is 55. First skies at the T-Mobile Center. Jeezy the Snowman is back. He'll be back in Vegas later on this summer. Now, I didn't get a chance to see him on his tour recently. And so I think that I'm going to make plans to go see him. But he sat down and actually spoke about being in survival mode for a good chunk of his life.
I was in a very dark space. That's the beauty of it all, because I was really depressed. The people in this field, they didn't understand how I was even operating with this amount of stress. You couldn't really plan for Christmas because you didn't know if you was gonna make it. I was in fight or flight for almost 15 years. I was operating from scarcity, and I think in this season of my life, I'm operating from abundance.
But without those streets, you wouldn't have had the content for your music.
That's what I want to clarify. I regret it.
Man, you know, I can't wait for this book to come out that I'm writing, but it's, you know, this is a long time away. So living in survival mode, dog, I was born into that, you know, being born. And this is how a lot of people are operating in our communities and in our hood, what Jeezy is describing. You know, a lot of times being born into poverty, being born into maybe certain circumstances that you're ashamed of. Maybe your house is messed up. Maybe you're dealing with hoarding. Maybe, man, look, there are so many things that affect our mindsets and how we grew up and how we struggle. And so being in survival mode, it can be detrimental because the thing that you had to do when you were young is going to be the same thing that's going to kill you if you hold on and keep doing that as you get older. So I salute him for that.
In that, but then also now being like, no, I'm living in abundance. I'm living in this, because you got to change your story at some point.
And I'll say this: I didn't know. I'm just now coming to grips with a lot of this stuff. So this subject kind of, you know, it hit me personally because this, you know, I'm dealing with that.
Yeah. Well, better you hitting this now than pulling a Clifton Powell.
You ain't lying.
She opens up about the fallout between her childhood best friend, JT. You know, the city girls used to be a thing, and lately, they ain't.
That love is always going to be there. That's why even when the whole thing on the internet happened, I'm like, JT, like, we both ain't gonna go that far. Like, we family. You know, JT into like fashion and so many different other things. She got her own lane that she and I.
Sweetheart J, good morning.
We are in just two different lanes. Like
Nature Boy, good morning.
Two different brands, and it's like two different people trying to be one.
Sweetheart J, it is.
That happens. I mean, people grow apart. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm happy that she at least can speak to the fact that they still got that love.
Oh.
Because, I mean, listen, we're going to get into it. Y'all going to go down y'all different paths, but don't beef with each other. Y'all came up together at the end of the day.
Yeah, they'll be back friends.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's the morning gossip right here on Hustle and Shine in the morning. We'll be back at 6:39. We talked about a lot of issues on the road that's been happening. Road rage, but hit and runs have been picking up, and it's impacting our community. We'll talk about it up next. Hustle and Shine in the morning, only on Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Hustle and Shine traffic trending now. Hot 103 Jams.
Good morning. Got a wreck, a closure, and
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Good morning. Sad trombone careful. Good morning. Y'all got some interesting names. I love it. But yeah, man, survival mode. I didn't know that being in survival mode, I didn't realize how much that affects the people around you. All right. I did not know how much it affects the people around you and how much they don't want to be around that type of energy. When really I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to look out for everybody. I'm just trying to make sure that we're safe in what I think is safe. which is physically safe, making sure that nobody run up on us, or I'm big on that, man. But other people's safe can be a different meaning. It could be emotionally safe. It could be, kind of whatever they describe as safe. Maybe a safe place to talk, a safe place to express themselves. Oh,
And
D.
I was asking if you hear me. I watched this video of Mike Vick and his reality show about him being the head coach. And I was just gonna ask you, do you think you could fire somebody that was a friend of yours? Like if they work for you, do you feel like you could fire them?
Yes, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
But like these
Absolutely.
People, but these people, context, it's not like they're doing a bad job. It's just he's like, I have to make a tough decision because it's not like people just flat out not doing their job. It's just like
The results ain't coming in.
You did your job, but I'm looking for something better.
Either coach them up or get rid of them. You get either and that thing with that is you gonna go down with the ship, or you gonna stand on your 1-2. You gonna go down with him, or you gonna do what you need to do. So, I mean, I think there's a way to do it though. There's a way to you can put that person in a position to succeed, and they have to come to an understanding of, okay, this guy has poured everything into me, and he's put me in a position to succeed, and you have to realize that I haven't done the best job. So,
right,
like, there's a certain realization that they need to come to as well. Damn, my nostrils are like sunglasses. Yeah, they are beautiful. This is the way God made me. I love my nostrils. My mama has these nostrils. My grandma has these. My daddy had this. This is a great combination of both of my parents' nose. Like my daddy had wide nostrils. My mama had wide nostrils. But my mother, like the shape of this nose, how it's shaped like that, that's probably more so my mother and how her nose is shaped and her influence. Because my mama got a white nose, a white nose. But yeah, these are my nostrils. That's how God made me. Oh no, I smell great. Shrunky, I smell great. Look, you can say what you want about me. You can say, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I always smell good. You can say I'm big. You can say I'm light skinned. You can say whatever you want about me. But the one thing that you cannot say about Brian Brooks, known to most in Kansas City as Brian B. Shyne, is that I always smell good. That is a guarantee. Let's be clear on that. But yeah, I've grown to like my nostrils. I used to hate my nostrils. Now my nose, am I in love with my nose all the way? Not quite. But I've grown to accept it and I like it. It's me. It's a part of me. This is how I was made through God. Triple J, what's happening? Yes, Jay's son. I'm married. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Yes, I am yellow. Yes, I am. I am a black yellow man. And I'm proud. I'm me. I'm Brian. But yeah, I've grown to accept my nose and and like my unique nose. It makes me look unique. I don't want to look like everybody else. I want to look like Brian. Sweetheart Jay, I appreciate you, and you're perfect as you are. And I want to encourage that for everybody else too that's tapped in here. You are perfect the way you are as well. But yeah, I'm still, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm just growing to accept Brian and all that I am, all the flaws I have, which are in abundance, but all of the great things that I have, which are in abundance. So, I'm praying that that everybody will Have a great and fantastic day. I pray that you all pay it forward and be a blessing. Mr. Lolcal, I'm doing great today, man. I'm praying that you're doing well. Praying that you're doing well, living in God's favor and blessings. Do I ever play Battletoads? Not sure what that is. I've never played that. I have a boyfriend. Why are y'all assuming that I'm gay? Why are y'all assuming that I am a married man? I'm married with a wife. Like, stop. I appreciate y'all tapping in though, but yeah, no. I'll like and subscribe if you shout out Shardy Party, ill like, and subscribe if you shout out Shardy Party. Okay, you just saying the same thing over and over. Shardy Party, okay. Shout out to you and that movement. I hope it's a positive movement and what you're doing with that. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll shout it out for you. Oh, it's on the Nintendo Switch. I bought my nephew a Nintendo Switch some years back. Those things they are pretty cool. West Side. I hope I said that right. Is that West Side? Like West Side? I like that. That is an interesting name. I appreciate you subscribing. For real, for real. Just fishing for a response. Have a good day. Nice bloke. Richie 1985. I pray that you have a good day, man. Y'all are funny this morning. I appreciate y'all tapping in, though. For real, for real. Put it in Chanel. Do you love me? Then put me in Chanel. Say you love me and then put me in Chanel. All right, man. I'm not sure what his name is online. I think he's moved on to I bought him a PS5 last year because he was on his way to college. So I think he's moved on to the PS5, and I don't think he's playing a Nintendo Switch anymore. Oh, Australia in the building. That's what that's another place I want to go to, Australia, because it looks fun. It looks adventurous. Australia looks like there are plenty of places with hiking and walking. The only thing about Australia is I like kangaroos and snakes in the Amazon. Oh, what's up? For sure, yeah. I'm on you. We dual streaming, baby. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. What's happening? I just got people tapping in from Australia, and I was telling them like I would.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I would like to go to Australia one day. They look like they got some good weather. You know, Outback Steakhouse. You know.
You know, I don't discriminate. Shout out to our cousins everywhere, but that's the one place I do not want to go.
Really?
Absolutely not.
Because of the animals?
Hell yeah.
That's what I was just talking about.
Bigger in Texas? No, everything's bigger in Australia.
I'm afraid if they got snakes everywhere and all of that, I don't want to deal with that.
Australian spiders, them big as hell. Ain't no way. Shout out to the cousins. I feel like if you could live in Australia, you could live anywhere.
I feel
cousins out there are tough.
How do I feel that way about what city? I'm trying to think of what.
Where you would absolutely never go?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would never go to Australia.
North Korea. Does that count?
That's pretty solid. I'm trying to think of some other place. It's a couple places.
I would like to go. I would like to see like Tokyo or one of the Asian cities.
You know they do Mario Kart in the street. Like they have a theme. I think it's in Tokyo specifically.
I'm throwing bananas at everybody.
I'm weak.
All right, here we go. We about to talk about something real serious here in Kansas City, as Gates is one of the best barbecue spots in the city, one of the most legendary barbecue spots in the city, and one of their pit masters got killed in a hit and run. What are we doing? Put you in Burberry. Hot 103 Jams, Kansas City's #1 hip hop R&B and throwback. She said that's cool. Oh, my bad. Good morning, Grandview. You up hustling and shining?
Classic. 6:39 on your time.
She ain't lying.
Currently is 55 First Skies at Raytown South. Ladies, if you see a man that is posting pictures with Burberry, you need to ask him questions where he just came from, because it might have been his baby shower.
Oh boy. Help the Hot 103 Gems, Julie Jones Prom Closet, along with Giving Hope and Help, collect at least 103 new or gently used formal dresses. You can drop off Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hot 103 Gems office here at 11131 Colorado Ave, or join us for the final drop-off and live broadcast that's going down this Saturday, March 28th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Mohar Center, 3200 Wayne, Hot 103 Gems. Tragedy has struck Kansas City, especially in our community, in our barbecue community, as we have lost another barbecue pitmaster. A Kansas City family is grieving after a father, grandfather, and husband of more than 30 years was killed in a hit and run while riding his scooter. Now, they are pleading with the public for answers. And he was a well-known figure in Kansas City's barbecue community. He worked as a pitmaster for Arthur Bryant's Barbecue, where he once, he met President Obama there. Most recently, he took his talents to Gates, and that 140 Highway in Independence. So we are praying hard for this family, man. I can't, like, an unimaginable loss like that, man. And we just talking about in survival mode, dog. And I remember, my first week of interning here, me losing my father on that Friday, it put me in a certain mode and in a certain mood. So that family, we want to send you love, strength, protection. And I just can't imagine how they feeling right now, D.
You know anything that can help identify the driver, you can reach out to the TIPS hotline at 816-474-8477.
Hustle and Shine traffic trending now on Hot 103 Jams.
Good morning. Good news. We need it.
Woo. Good morning. Do I have a map? Because I keep... Oh, stop. Don't... I need to take that line and use it on the wife. Scooter, that's my new name? Okay. 60%? Good morning. Yeah, it's gonna grab them. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I can't. I hate snakes. I don't want to deal with no snakes or kangaroos or none of that. Here at the Kansas City Zoo, I did see some kangaroos, and them bastards are fast, and they can hop really, really, really far. As I know everybody has seen. So, are you French? Because Eiffel for you. The Honorable 85. Good morning. Yes. Doing double, triple, quadruple duty this morning. Good morning, Jersey. Good morning. Spreading God's blessings and love over your timeline. And if you're going through something right now, just know that God got a plan for you. Just know that you keep fighting and you keep at it. Something's going to eventually crack. I promise it is, dog. Just keep God first and do the right thing. Keep working hard, y'all. See my New York. Okay, the Honorable 85. That's another place I gotta go to. I gotta get to New York. I have never been to New York. That is one place I definitely want to visit one day. It looks so intriguing and exciting. It looked like there's always something to do all the time. Like, sort of like, I guess, Vegas, but maybe on another level. Like, Vegas got the gambling and all that, but New York, I'm sure, has plenty of everything else to offer that Vegas might not. But Trent from Punchy, good morning. How you feeling? Don't come. We out of control out here at your own risk. So I've seen these street reports from New York where y'all just be wilding for no reason. Especially if the Knicks win or the Knicks is doing good in the playoffs or something. Boy, they be crazy in New York. I just want to go see it though. I need to experience it. I ain't afraid of none of that. It's called Matthew 10:83 by the God Wave. Okay. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, baby. Kansas City, Missouri. I probably wouldn't there. Nah, I take that back because it's LA where I don't wear KC hats. You cannot wear KC hats in LA. No, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm. It has to be, everything has to be neutral. Come to London. I would like to go to London. My mother definitely, she's a big Beatles fan, so she definitely wants, she always tells me she buy me a one-way ticket to London. Like, all right, man. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up. I am flabbergasted by the love that y'all been showing the stream this morning. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I just pray that everybody has a great day. Pay it forward, and please be a blessing. Y'all have a good day, okay?